Hi guys, this is Gene at DNS Bait. This report is current as of the 20th here, Friday afternoon. Water temps on Lake Mendota have been creeping up with this finally warmer weather. I've heard temperatures in the afternoon in the upper 50s, 57, even 58 degrees, main lake temperature. With the weather coming in the way it's supposed to this heat, the smallmouth should start to get pretty active and start spawning next week, I would think. Some of the guys I know that have been chasing smallmouth have been finding them in probably 8 to 12 feet of water. And they've been doing pretty good. Some decent sized numbers of fish and some decent quality fish. Walleye action still seems to be at night for the most part as far as the quantities go. Fishing in that 5 to 8 to 10 foot of water, throwing some husky jerks, suspending baits, countdown rapalas, that type of stuff. Been doing pretty good. Crappie action, not a lot of it, but they are catching some really big crappies on the lake when they run into them. I mean, those 11 and 12 inchers anyway. Just look for some weeds and rocks in that 8 to 12 foot of water. Water clarity is real good, so it's fairly easy to find some of that structure, but it also makes it a little more difficult to catch the fish. Over on Lake Monona, the panfish action's been picking up pretty good. The weeds are coming up. The bluegills and crappies have been over the tops and edges of the weeds. Sluter Beach has been a good area. Wildhaven, I checked there. Squaw Bay, right out in the throat of Squaw Bay in the channel, at first say. Guys have been doing pretty good with bluegills out in there. Haven't heard so much in Turville. Shore guys have been doing pretty good off of the convention center, or the wall as they call it, and then over in the triangles and Monona Bay, I've been hearing some bluegill action and some crappies. I guess yesterday afternoon a couple guys were doing pretty good on crappies over there. Lake Wabeesa still seems to be a struggle for the most part. The water temps are getting a lot nicer down there. I'm sure they're touching that 60-degree area now in the afternoon. Some big crappies and bluegills, just not a lot of them. The guys that are fishing them, at least the ones I'm talking to, are struggling to put together a quantity of fish, but they're getting some nice fish, so they keep looking for that mother load, you know. Walleye action on Wabeesa. Some of the guys have been doing some midday trolling in the main basin of the lake in 25 foot, 30 foot of water with some crankbaits and having some success. Haven't really talked to anybody who's been doing much muskie fishing, but I'm sure they are. Winger's definitely a popular place this time of the year usually. As far as Kegonsa goes, it's been pretty quiet. Haven't heard too much down there. Some of the shore fishing going on. The guys are still heading up to Crystal Lake and doing pretty good. Some crappies and some yellow bass. If you want to, look us up on Facebook and like us, and these reports will come across your Facebook page every Friday morning. That's DNS Bait and Tackle. Thanks, guys. We'll talk to you later.